Okay, back for some more Ravnica Allegiance draft. So what are we interested in doing here? I do think that Zertog Goblin is pretty good. Like, it might be just one of the better 2-drops. So that's possible. I think Grotesque Demise is probably a safe pick. I wonder how Glass of the Guildpact is. It applies to Afterlife tokens. It's kind of interesting, I guess, right? You know what? Let's try it. I have no idea what this is going to do, but we just prioritize gold cards. Trollbred Guardian is pretty good, though. I might just take that. Because otherwise you're taking, I guess, Get the Point or Grasping Thrall. Grasping Thrall being the on-theme one. But yeah, I think Trollbred is just good enough that... See, now we get Aeromoculus. Yeah, I mean, I just drafted Simic, but... Okay. Now we get... Huh. Not really a ton. That's great for me. Like, I like Blade Juggler, I like Oligarch. But, I mean, Oligarch can't really go with green. Juggler can't really either. Huh. I like Cynic Guildmage. I guess I could take Oligarch. Oligarch goes with this for sure. Huh. Okay. I don't want to say that I'm like forcing it, but maybe I am. No, I'm not. I'm not. The right choice here is maybe Caretaker or Open the Gates. Let's take Open the Gates as like a better fixer, probably. Of course, now we get another Oligarch. It's kind of late, right? Then we could just take, like, Zeal? Or Pegasus? Probably Pegasus. Try to be like some type of Orzhov aggro deck. Okay, then we could take, I guess, the Guildgate. Anything else here is that exciting? I guess... Oh no, this is like an anti-combo with this. I guess you could make a case maybe for Spike Wheel. Yeah, I think we just take the Guildgate. Then we could take the Veteran or the Caracal. I guess we could take this and just really lean into this. Then we take Shade, Drill Bit. Maybe drill bit's better than shade, right? So here we take probably one of the blue cards. Is courier or duelist better? Maybe courier? Although I'm not even sure that I want to splash in this deck at all, and it's not like courier is incredible, so let's put it over here. So I guess we're just officially forcing now, right? I guess I could start taking stuff like Goblin Gathering, or I could take Blood Mist. I guess Blood Mist might be okay in this style deck. Storm Strike, I guess, is potential. If this ends up being Mardu. Okay, Zeal's actually a good last pickup here. Racketeers is pretty good. I could see that. Trumpeters, also, I guess, reasonable. I think we take Racketeers, even though it is a 5-drop. And then we could take, like, Thrall. Okay. We could take, I guess, Grudian is kind of on theme. Kind of. I guess Thirsting Shade is kind of on theme. Final Payment's not bad. Maybe it's just Final Payment, right? I could see that being good in this deck. Ooh, Pontiff is exactly what this deck wants. Get in here. A Ministrant would be good. The 1/2 Death Touch would be pretty good. What are the actual 1-drops for this deck? I guess Shade and Panther? Those aren't awesome. There's no like white 1-mana 2/1, right? There is a black one of the classic style like black recurrent 1-drop 2/1s, I think. So here we could take Hasda Officer, which is probably fine in this deck. We could take a Guildgate. I like Roustabout better than Officer, but it's not worth the red splash. So yeah, I guess we just take Officer here. And then we take a Oligarch over the Thrall. Then we take probably Messenger. Give myself some flying. Huh. Interesting. Is this deck interested in a 7-drop? Probably not, right? It is a good 7-drop, but I don't think that that's what we want in this deck. We probably would prefer to just have the Pegasus. This could just be a sideboard expose. Officer or Grudian? Probably Grudian, right? Having some death touch is nice. So I'd like to play this at like 16 lands. Keep the curve as low as we can. Guess we can play Shade. Another Zeal isn't a bad thing. Guildgate, get it in here. 2's probably right, actually, so I don't really need any more. So what do I really want? I guess Ministrant would be pretty decent. Basically, the 2 Afterlife uncommons, that or the 1/2 Death Touch. Another Pitiless Pontiff. You can definitely have 2 mini Pegasus. Forbidding Spirit, I would play in this. Vizkopa Vampire, Grotesque Demise. Probably the right answer here is actually Grotesque Demise, just to be able to keep up pressure better. Plague White, I do like. Dead Revels I'd play in this deck too, but I think this is actually a good 2-drop. Ooh, Teysa, rewarded for forcing. Of course, it also has Enforcer and Pontiff and Blade Juggler. These are all cards I want. I'll almost certainly wheel something I want, though. So yeah, we just get Teysa. We probably take Blade Juggler here. I don't think Carnage is worth... I mean, Carnage is good. I don't think it's worth the splash, right? We just get Juggler. We're going to be able to trigger it pretty consistently. We're at 24. Priest of Forgotten Gods, huh? Or Ill-Gotten Inheritance? It's probably Inheritance, right? Yeah, probably. Cut one of the Pegasus, cut Zeal, cut a Drill Bit. Maybe Drill Bit. Pegasus, probably. I guess Vizkopa Vampire's fine. I don't think it's great or anything, but here we could have a sideboard Bring to Trial. What comes out further? Ooh, Summary Judgment is okay. I don't even know that I main deck it, since I want to be attacking. Another Final Payment, yeah, that's fine. Maybe we cut, yeah, cut Drill Bit for this, essentially. I guess having a Blade Brand is, like, this is a late light up the stage. It's totally possible that there was a good, Mardu deck in here or something. Anything I want to cut for Twilight Panther? Guess maybe Debtor's Transport is okay. Probably something like up here, something mediocre. Maybe Vizkopa Vampire. Eh. Yeah, I think it is supposed to be one of the 3 drops. Just from curve. And the worst of them is probably Vizkopa. Yeah, okay. So this gives me a bit of reach. I have some decent removal. I have some cheap tricks to push through. This has some interesting applications, actually. Okay, this deck looks interesting, at least. Let's see how it does. Solid 18 creatures. Just 2 colors with roughly an even split. So, yeah. There's really no reason to not have an even split. Yeah, there's not. Okay. Builds itself. Let's do this. It's a shame I missed out on the 1/2 Death Touch Afterlife creature. This also could have used the flash 1/2 Vigilance enchantment. I think that would have actually been pretty good here too. Just like anything to boost up some of the small creatures. Maybe an equipment. Is there any good equipment in the set? Definitely play first. I don't think we can keep this. This is better, I'd say. I'll probably scry this down. Say go. Hello? Okay. Ooh, even better. No. Oh, I'm just gonna kill that. I think it's, I guess I could wait for them to sack to it. So I bet that they actually won't block here. And then we just play like this. I wish I could hold Zeal at the same time, but can't have everything. Okay. So, what I could do is just attack with both. Because I have mana up and they don't, which puts me in a nice position. Okay. So I traded up in mana. Oh, you know what? I maybe should be running my vampire. I ended up not, right? It is multicolor for glass. That's probably a good enough consideration to put it in. Take out maybe Grudian. Okay. Assume you're not sacking, right? If you do, though, that would be pretty sick. I don't get to respond to the choice, though, so I think I'd still be happy, though, if you sacked. You do sack. Okay. I guess maybe I could have responded and killed the Pontiff, thus keeping them from sacking. Or the other way around. I probably should have, actually, now that I think about it. So I think what we do here is we'll just zeal this so that I can get the spectacle. Cast with spectacle. And ill-gotten. Okay. Don't think I block this. I'm trading 5 for 5 and I have this stuff. I think that puts me favored, and running into a combat trick would be pretty bad. Cynic Griffin I can deal with. Gosh, what are they scrying? Bottom, but okay. Okay. So I think we just killed this. Is there anything you can play for 1 black that's relevant here? I don't think so, right? There's certainly no way to pump the power for 1 black. There's nothing that you can do instant speed sack. So can we just let this resolve, please? Okay. Play the shade, which actually doesn't look bad on this board. It'll help me race. Okay, Locket is not very scary, but what's your follow-up? Be a post-combat follow-up. Oh, it will be an on my turn follow-up, apparently. So I think we just want to attack. Are they going to prevent me from attacking? I do think they have something, so let's get it. Come on. Just want to play some snappy magic, right? So they could have their own grotesque demise. They could have... What else makes sense at instant speed? That they might have wanted to play on their turn but changed their mind. So it's probably not like pump. It could be... I mean, they wouldn't be thinking about something like final price. I don't think so. There's really nothing good to final price on this board. Okay, combat. Full attack, please. And it is their own grotesque demise? No? They're not sure. Okay. What is it? The suspense is palpable. Come on. Got 2 mana floating. What are we casting? Okay. I guess they might be trying to think of... Okay, summary judgment, finally. That's fine. Did they have 2 summary judgments? Or can we let this resolve? Okay, thank you. Syndicate Messenger or Inheritance, huh? It's probably Inheritance. Okay, go ahead. So now a land is a decent draw because it turns on inheritance. Anything else is a decent draw because I can cast it. Crack Locket? No. Play Racketeers. Okay. So always yield this. Okay, so let's go ahead and attack. See what they do. Okay. They get their afterlife, which is bigger than mine. But then I get to play this, which holds back their spirits. And then they are dead to inheritance on my turn. Unless they can gain life or whatever, obviously. Is this Crack Locket? No, they have their own Tesa, which does in fact give them lifelink. Okay. So they gain 2. I think I'm still okay though, right? Okay, so we're gonna play this. We can pump this. So we need to attack in the air to put them dead to inheritance again. Or I could just block with it and then attack with the spirit too. Maybe that's even better. Because then on my turn they go to 5, I attack with the spirit. Of course if they play an air blocker or something, I'd feel stupid. Although it might just be safer. Like here they'd have to remove 2 blockers. If I attack here, they'd still have to remove 2 blockers. Even then, because Tesa's not lethal. Oh, I also have Thirsting Shade too. So I'll gain 2 lives. I'm actually at 5. Okay, so now you're just dead to Ill-Gotten. I don't have to get another attack through. Crack the Locket. This is not Crack Locket. What is this? Consigned to the Pit is actually lethal. Shit. Yep, okay. I thought I had that. So if I hadn't attacked, it would have been better, yeah. So I should be playing this, I think. We take out... What do we take out? I mean, maybe Grudian's correct. Okay. trying to decide if I actually made the right choice there. If I had actually just not attacked, blocked with that... The problem is then if they had played an air blocker... Yeah, I think I made the right choice. I think it was more likely that they would have had an air blocker than that they would have had something like Consigned to the Pit, specifically that... Because, I mean, just a normal removal spell would not have done it. They needed to also make Teysa a lethal attacker. Okay, we definitely play first. We keep this hand, because it's totally reasonable. Okay. So we'll play Oligarch into Blade Juggler. They don't have anything, huh? And Summary Judgment doesn't work on Oligarch. Okay, just more land. So next turn, I guess we're probably just going to play Syndicate Messenger. Turn after, we can slip in the Guildgate. Seems fine. So I won't be surprised if my Blade Juggler gets Summary Judgmented here. Look at that. Just means it's not going to happen to the bird, right? Four mana for Scavenger, no value? No, Basilica. Okay. Just pitch that. Okay, Basilica Bellhaunt is pretty good. Oh shit! I just missed 2 damage. Okay. So we'll play this, I guess, and play this, and play this. That 2 damage could definitely end up mattering. Okay, forbidding is frustrating, I guess, but I probably wasn't attacking, or I probably wasn't casting spells next turn anyway. Okay, so I can pay to attack with the Pontiff, I guess. Although, do I even want to? Maybe we just attack with Messenger, play Oligarch, and then we have Sack or Death Touch. That seems okay. Okay. Go ahead. Okay, Tesa, which means I can't really block the Oligarch that well. Like, I probably just have to take it. It also means I can't really attack in that well. So we'll just attack with the bird, play the Blood Mist. The Blood Mist can attack pretty well. I guess I could also sack these to, well, no, I don't need to sack them for no reason, because I can sack them to Blood Mist to make flyers so that I can get through. Of course, they could just play a flyer and shut me down totally. And looks like you had a follow-up. Yeah, what is it? Not a big flyer, please. Okay. Grotesque Demise would be a good draw here. That's not that. Okay, so I think what we do is we just attack with Blood Mist. We do sack to it. We sack one of the Oligarchs. Okay. Crack Locket? That'd be cool if you didn't have anything else to play this turn. Okay, cool. If you have a Summary Judgment for the Blood Mist, I'm going to be sad, because that's kind of my whole plan right now. Something good? No. Okay, so I guess we do the same type thing. They're going to have Summary Judgment, I bet. No? Okay. So I might be getting close to just being able to attack, right? What is this? Tome of the Guildpact. Okay, so not an immediate threat at least. assume oligarch attacks. More. Oh, okay. More seemed surprising. Well, more. I wonder what they have. They only have 4 mana. Well, let's see what we can do here. We block here. We block here. We block here. Death Touch. What is this? The tap undo is so frustrating. Okay, sack. Sack, I don't know. I guess one of the spirits. Is this Grotesque Demise for the Pontiff? That'd be irritating. No, it's 4 mana. Rally to battle. Okay. I mean, it's not the end of the world. Because, I mean, both of these are Death Touch. It does mean that this got untapped again, which is kind of irritating, but that's nice. So we Grotesque Demise you. So let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They have to block. Could just attack in the air. Because otherwise, what am I doing? Sacking Pontiff to the Blood Mist? That hits them for 5 down to 4. Then it's lethal next turn with Blood Mist plus Spirit. Okay, that seems actually pretty good. So yeah, I now have a lethal air attack essentially on the board. You have to have something. You have something. Okay. Something for me? Zeal. So let's see. With Zeal, I attack, I sack. And then I just, yeah, then I just win. Unless they have Summary Judgment, of course. I feel like they probably would have used it already, though. Or do you actually have summary judgment or something? Okay, no. Oh my gosh. I was gonna lose my mind. Okay. Um, anything in particular that I want to bring in? No, I kind of like how this is configured, I think. I guess Carrion Imp might be better than normal. Could also bring in another final payment, I guess. Is there anything I want to take out, though? An officer's a little bit dorky, but I don't really want to cut creatures from non-creatures. This is probably fine. Yeah, this is reasonable. This could be turn 2 Pegasus into turn 3 Blade Juggler. They mulligan to 6, keep, and bottom. Okay. More land isn't really what I need. I think Pegasus is actually probably better here than Oligarch, just because if they play a ground creature, I can attack through anyway. Okay, so let's attack. And play Juggler. Okay, not bad. So now next turn I can play 2 creatures. Bellhaunt. Okay. We could just like Oligarch kill the Bellhaunt. Yeah, let's do that. So we play Oligarch and then we final payment, kill the Bellhaunt, sacking the Oligarch. Final paymenting the Bellhaunt is a little bit poetic, I guess. Carrion Imp, huh? Okay. Can't get through that, unfortunately. And you do gain more life. So in that case, let's just get... Oh, I can attack with Juggler. That's something at least. I can actually attack with Play White too, but I'd rather get the Inheritance down. Okay, so now I've unlocked that again. So let's do this and say go. They have Ethereal Absolution. No, Archway Angel for 1. Okay. Auto yield this. Gosh, gosh, I've not been able to make like any dent in them with all their life gain. Fortunately, they have run their clock really badly. So we play this. Spirit gets pumped up. And we attack. Uh-oh. Summary Judgment. Okay. Okay, something good, please. Yeah, that counts. I don't want to play this, though. I think the answer is I'd rather keep trading because my inheritance means that it's going to be difficult to race me. So I'm trading like 4 for 3 right now, even without this. So like, I don't even think that if they attack here that I want to block. Yeah, them not attacking is correct, I would say. Something good. It's not bad. So let's just full attack. They'll presumably block the oligarch. But my spirit's better than them too. And now I can actually like pump this twice. It's a 3/3. They drew something good? No, they drew locket. Okay. Do they just auto crack? Looks like it. Uh-oh. And play oligarch. Okay. So I don't actually have attacks on them. So now I go into a defensive stance. Since I get to hide behind inheritance. Really? Huh. That's curious to me, but so I guess we block. Oh no, they just got rally, don't they? So right now this is 5, it'd be 7. I think we block here, actually. So they'll still kill it in the rally, but then I gain the life. Oh, they didn't have rally. Okay. I really thought that was going to be rallied to battle. Bankrupt in blood. Interesting. They're desperate, I guess? Maybe they want to ambush me with Rally? Syndicate Messenger. Okay. So I think we just attack with Plague White, Thirsting Shade. They have something else? 4 mana. Oh, now they have the Rally. Okay. So they'll get to eat both, which is unfortunate. I do get to gain life still, though. Okay, Racketeers is fine, but not like incredible. I mean, I don't actually have like an attack here. Drawing something would be good. That's something. So I can just be defensive, because, I mean, they're almost dead to inheritance. Okay. Whew. That was like a very pitched mirror match there. Okay, winning another die roll, huh? This hand is good. My opponent might not feel the same way about theirs. Yeah, indeed. They mold a 6, keep, and bottom. Okay. So I guess we'll just start with Oligarch. Probably Pegasus Gate next turn. Yep. They could have, I guess, Fairy Duelist, but they don't. Oh, why did I play the land? Oh, I played the land because I wanted to have Grotesque Demise up. Maybe I was concerned about that, but I guess I shouldn't have been, because I could have just Zealed instead, which would have been better. And then I could have slipped the gate in. Okay, Admonition. So we'll just play this, replay this, and attack, right? So this just ended up being like gain 2 draw card. Because that's not the worst thing ever, but okay. So we might be able to catch them spending mana. Or maybe we just don't care. Maybe we just want to play the Grudian. Okay, so now I can probably still catch them, which is pretty cool. Does mean I would have to not play Inheritance, though. So I guess let's just attack with the Death Toucher. Either trade is fine. Okay. I think I'd rather just get this going now that they made that trade. I see. Well, now we have to catch it. I don't have a choice. Actually, I'm not really sure what I want to do here. Maybe I should have just killed it with Zeal. So let's play this. Well, do I? Right now I have this and that. So let's say they attack. I think I want to play it. Oh wait, I still have everything up. For some reason I thought I wouldn't have everything up. I miscounted. So they can make that a 4/5. I think I just take this. Because I don't really want to trade this just for 4 mana. They have 4 cards to my 1. Skitter. Okay. Something good? Yes, actually. That working's not bad for me. Okay, they gain some life. That is unfortunate. Okay, so I think we do the same attack. Okay, let them pay. I Zeal. So I'm down a card on that, but then I kind of get them back because I have these. Maybe? I mean, them dying into 2/2 flyers is pretty good. Okay, Creeper. So now we have to move into a more defensive posture. That's fine. We can just cast this. Okay. Go ahead, I guess. Gosh, having inheritance on your side is just so nice. Because it just makes it to where you can move into a defensive stance and not be that concerned about it. No attacks. Okay. Because, I mean, this just completely favors me if they're not making attacks. And then I get to pump you up, and you're probably going to have to trade, because otherwise you're just dead to inheritance. Actually, can I just attack? They can only block 2 things. So they like block here, here, and take 3. Yeah, I don't need to do that. Okay. And that's just not so bad. Because now they're effectively at 1. And they have 4 attackers that they're staring down. Yeah, okay. So they are a Simic deck that maybe is just doing like the Simic mid-range plan? Maybe? Is there anything that I would want to put in against that? Maybe like Blade Brand? They showed me 1 Slimebind, which isn't enough for Exposed to Daylight. I guess Summary Judgment gives me the chance to like try to catch an Aeromonculus. And these are all... is there anything that's bad against them? Pegasus wasn't great, since it can't block an adapted Aeromonculus, but it's not like terrible or anything. I probably actually do just want to be making this switch in my main deck. I need to remember to do that. Yeah, this is alright. I can play the Pegasus. I can play the Messenger if I have to. Okay. So I have lots of things I can play. The only thing I can't play is Oligarch. Hybrid's good. So let's play Pegasus since it holds back Hybrid. Now I guess we'll play the Oligarch. Hold Zeal. Okay. What do I want to do here? Probably just play Messenger, right? Okay. That's kind of fine. So, what do we want to do now? Probably start with attack. They are going to be able to adapt this soon, which is too bad. I bet they probably trade here. No? No trade at all. Okay. Then I play Racketeers. Okay, so I assume they're going to do their adapt this turn. I can't do anything about it. Okay. So what we want to do here is, I think, Zeal you and attack. Wish I had one of my Death Touchers, but this will actually line up well against that. Okay. Yeah? Well, let's do this. Guess it would be nice to play around Gift of Strength if I can. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This means they kill 3 cards. Right now they're killing everything. They would literally kill all of them. So, not you. You plays around it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, that's not enough. But now it's 3, 4, 5. Let's just put them all under. That seems reasonable. That's surprising. I wonder why they ordered it that way. They didn't want me to get an afterlife trigger specifically? Something good? Nope. Something I have to now sit back on. No attacks, okay? Zeal, huh? Well, let's redo this attack then. So I'm pretty sure that they don't have Gift of Strength. They have something, though. Dang it! Well, that could be worse. They just traded their Biomancy for my Zeal. So now we're just in top deck mode. I'm actually really not sure why they're not attacking. Well, because they have mass manipulation. Okay, I don't see myself coming back from that. I don't even know what it would have to be. It's not a swamp. Huh, okay. Anything else I want to change? A little bit of Death Touch would have helped there for sure, but I'm not sure if it's worth trying to side in, like Blade Brand, which isn't a great spell. Drill Bit for something like Mass Manipulation is probably the only thing I can do. So maybe I'll like cut one of my Zeals for that. I guess maybe the other Final Payment would have been good too. I don't think I keep this. Dang it. I think we mull. This is maybe okay. They also mulliganed. Okay. Don't want that. I need some 2-drop to enable Blade Juggler. It's not a 2-drop. Okay. Now I have Endless Spectacle, so that's something. Skitteriel, okay. Tesa. Tesa's not incredible on this board, unfortunately. We might just go with Grasping. This means that they would have to adapt the Aeromoculus. Unfortunately, the threat of activation just makes it to where they can do whichever one they want. I don't think I'm interested in just chumping. Yeah, okay. Gonna need something here. That could maybe do something. So we could play Juggler. We could see what you have. Admonition, Slimebind, huh? Okay. That's gonna be hard. So I guess we take Admonition. Slimebind is going to be very difficult to fight through. I'm going to need something really good. I guess I chump. They did not slime bind. They want to do it in combat, I guess. Assuming it's full attack, yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8. It's a lot. I think I just say go. I need something good. Like, what would even be the best thing that I could get right now? A death toucher, maybe? Did you another admonition? Dang it! And they have another arrow monk. Okay, I don't think I can fight through this. And their hand was too good. Well, Grudian would have been good, but now it's not, because I'm just dead in the air. Yeah, I'm dead. Okay. Well, let's see if we can get some packs back at least. That would be good. Grudian would have been good, like... Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to change something. I wanted to change Vampire in for Officer. Okay. Would have been good a few turns earlier so that I could have just traded with the Skitterial. But I was just never able to get enough stuff going. And their slime binds made it to where I couldn't use big multi-blocks or tricks or anything like that. Yeah, this is good. So I have 2, 3, 5 with the removal spell. Can't ask for too much more. Interesting that they didn't want to attack Sage's row into that. I kind of would have thought they would. So we'll go ahead and attack. I guess they just wanted to block, and they thought I wouldn't block. So they definitely feel like they are on the defensive here. Or maybe they just... Okay. I was going to say maybe they don't want this to be able to block this, since right now it does. They have... Dang it. Okay, so we'll just play this, this, and attack. Next turn we can play Thrall, and that'll be pretty good. Although I might be careful about counters. We're trading 2 for 2. How much do I have to worry about counters, I guess? I guess I don't see any reason to play into it. We can just attack. I mean, I am behind, so trading 2 for 2 is not necessarily a good thing, but I'd rather, well, I mean, I'm going to be wasting my mana too. No attack? Really? Huh. They're getting worried? I don't know why they would. Okay, so this does hold back your Pteramander. So this kind of now puts me in an okay position. I assume that they are missing a color. Let's see, I can pump this 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So I can make this a 3/3 and attack through. Emergency powers, interesting. Okay, so we attack with these. I don't need to allow them to do anything, so we can just do this. Because I can just win with what I have on board. Why bother letting them counter something? Ravnica. This means that Spirit can attack. Okay, Skitter Eel is fine. So now we can finally just play this safely. I attack with these. And they are dead in the air next turn. You finally find their white. What have they got? Showbringer. Okay. So I guess we can just play Racketeers. Actually, Inheritance kind of just guarantees that I win. So now you would have to remove this. Maybe I shouldn't have played this maybe because it means that they might bring in Exposed to Daylight. because I've now shown them 2 targets for it. I mean, you're dead on board. Okay, so yeah, maybe that was a mistake to show them 2 targets. I assume that they're a more controlling deck, so maybe I want to... I can't really speed up all that much, honestly. Maybe another final payment if they have a big finisher. I think we just say go. This hand is fine. They did choose to play first. If they were super controller, they might have chosen to draw. Especially, did I come out of the gate super fast that time? Are they aware that I'm like an aggregate deck? Interesting. Well, unfortunately, Oligarch actually can't attack through that. So I guess I just hang tight. That's a nice draw. The question, though, is how afraid am I of a counter? They only show me Essence Scatter, so it's totally possible that they can't counter this. So let's try it. And then next turn I have 5s that I can play. This isn't quenchable either. They'd have to have Thought Collapse. They have Thought... okay. They have Thought Collapse. But now next turn I have 5 drop options. So this is quenchable, but I'm not going to do nothing in case they have quench, because it's not essence capturable. Oh my gosh. Well, they have had exactly the counters they need both times. That sucks. Okay, so we get to deploy this stuff. Problem is, they can just take the inheritance. Like, maybe I even shouldn't have played it. I didn't really think about this, because I can't actually use it again. So they swapped that, and now they're bleeding me. They can't sack it, at least, but now I get the scry. Would I like... Oh, and now they're going to mill me if I keep it on top. I don't see me winning this game after they had literally the exact perfect counters both times. It's a little bit of mind games, right? So let's put this on top, and then he probably mills me. Yeah. Thanks. Won't work next time, though. Okay, so now we get to play this game some more. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Okay. What else do I have gone right now? Don't have the Pontiff. Yeah, that's fine with me. You must have a follow-up? No? Okay, yep, I'll keep that. They milled me that time. I think the answer is just to always do it, though. So now we attack them. No need to sack today. We play Racketeers. The Essence Capture probably... No? Okay. So next turn I have 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So what we do now is we'll play this sack. Then they're forced to block Racketeers. And so I get my additional spirits. And now I just have a huge big attacky force? What are you going to do about that? Ha! Not good enough. Okay, so I did get packs back. I actually think this deck was really good. I think that I could have trophied with this deck as well. Is there anything I would have changed? Yeah. Teysa never really got to do her thing, which is too bad, because Teysa is awesome. Glass of the Guildpact, surprisingly good. In probably this deck, and maybe this deck only. But, yeah, it's pretty decent, right? For the spirit tokens. It also makes Oligarch kind of impressive. And Oligarch's already pretty okay. So yeah, I kind of liked this setup, the very aggressive stuff. So this was kind of an experiment in trying to see if leaning to one of the extremes, like huge creatures ramp or control or aggro, like one of the edges of the speed spectrum, maybe would serve better than just being mid-range. And I guess it was a somewhat successful experiment. We'll have to keep doing it. So please let me know in the comments if you have had any experience with whether you should be like in the middle or to one of the edges, regardless of which edge it is in this format. It's because it's hard to get a sense just from your own games. You kind of do need to reach out and see what other people in the community are doing, because you're never going to play enough to be statistically significant. But yeah, I'll definitely be doing more. Thanks for watching.